Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is going to be a collective reading. I may bring up different signs during this collective reading, but now is the time for us to get started, right? In the year of 2022 here, this is a time to go through a rebirth, to reinvent who you are, to really recognize who you used to be and how those decisions led you to learn some lessons. Okay, so it is a year to identify the mistakes of the past and then to reinvent oneself, right? I'm going to become a higher, better part of myself and I'm going to create my destiny now. I know that Spirit's saying whatever I perfect, whatever I create at this time, it is going to come full circle in the year of 2022. So there will come a growing sense for the collective, if there hasn't already, energies of duty and priority, right? Getting things done, establishing one's place in the world. Now, this has to do with energies of self reliance and security. I know who I am. I know where I've been. I know now what I want and who and or what I am going to allow in my journey as I move forward into this number 6 year. Hello, you guys, and thank you for the thumbs up. So, the number 6 year is also emphasizing matters of the heart, marriage, family, home, healing relationships, creativity, and of course, creativity brings peace. So, there's been a lot of messages from Spirit about finding peace, okay, about uh, maintaining energies of calm in the midst of chaos, okay, because there's been plenty of that, right? So we need to kind of get back to grounding ourselves. I know a lot of people are creating spiritual groups where people can kind of put away their phone and work on different ways to meditate, just doing something for a period of time and kind of shutting off the outside world. So you could do this for yourself, right? Through meditation, just really turn on some music and imagine that you're floating in a cloud, right? And you're kind of up in your own existence, and then really getting clear about who you are and the chapters that you have experienced, right, for yourself. Hi, Doreen. Good afternoon. Hi, Mary Jane. Good day. And hello to Tamika. Hi, Tamika. And Tamika says blessings to all. So if you are new, this is a channel where we come in the chat session, if I'm not paying attention, others will help to lift you up. They'll give you answers and information because they're the best subscribers ever. All right. So uh, what's going to happen here is if we start to, and many have, recognize a path of abundance and stability, right? That's going to give us a lot of uh, energies of power, which is also going to bring on energies of stronger sensuality. So, if there were relationship issues in the area of money and people have kind of figured that out, I think the passionate connection can evolve, right? But there's like a breathing moment here. So, and a lot of this is about what Spirit's trying to say in this moment. So, if you really want to put these energies to use, get out a piece of pen and paper and write down things that kind of jump out at you. Don't try to make sense of it. And at the end of today's video, take some time to look at why you wrote it down and kind of answer your own questions. All right. And keep that guidance with you because these energies are going to guide us from now into mid-January into and through mid to end of February. Okay, and I haven't done these readings for anyone else. So welcome and congratulations, you made it here to hear more about what is ahead. Okay, so here we go. Again, we're going to start to feel rich and magnetic, believe it or not, again, and we're going to have the strength to say no because temptation is going to set in when that sensuality starts to evolve. And this is a year again of focusing on matters of the heart and family, coming together and healing connections with others. And in home and family, there were some messages about how gaps of generations are going to be coming together, and that's what Spirit wants us to do. Coming together with really our soulmates and finding genuine unity. Okay, so if you are single, this is a time to recognize, hey, I've evolved. I'm healing from old patterns, behaviors, and cycles because I now know what they were, right? And now I know that there's a new me, that I have reinvented myself because of my accomplishments and because this is the year uh, of new possibilities, places, homes, and seeking one's space in this world. So maybe, wanting to go into and live in a tiny home. For some reason, I'm getting that example, and run your business off of a small space, and, marketing with others. I just feel like this is a time for us all to manifest the path of our highest best journey. We can all have an opportunity here, because when it comes to the internet, everybody comes down to the same platform, right? Everybody. Okay, Spirit wants me to move on. Home businesses will be conceived this year and or started. You're planting the seeds, or you're actually opening the doors to a business, be it metaphorically. All right, we have relationships will be formed, and in some cases reformed. Okay, so for those of you, kudos. If you hung in a situation through the endings and the falling away of the past and all that related to, and are really looking at forward movement, you could start to come together with someone here. Most importantly, because you are recognizing that it's time for the next phase for us collectively. What we create now will grow and prosper on into the next 10, 20 years, and that's where I feel mid-20 people are starting to find their first job, their first career, right around there. So relationships are going to be formed and reformed, babies and new creative ventures. There we go again. The Empress has been all over the place, so Spirit's helping for the collective to create a new venture, doing what you love, sharing your skills and talents with the world in some way. And then, finding approval and belonging. So a big message about connecting with like-minded people, right? We learn from each other, and then we take that knowledge and wisdom and we build upon that. And then eventually we teach others. So this is a year of people that will be researching or educating things in relation to life, right? To the environment, to our own personal lives, because Spirit's saying you will attract more easily what you're focusing on this year. So they just keep saying that now's the time to find your space, to find your place, to recognize who you are personally, whether you're in a relationship or not, okay? So Spirit's got some strict messages for today. Hopefully you guys, and thanks for the thumbs up. Hopefully these will help you. Now, in the center of the circle spread, these are the energies that are kind of surrounding the collective right now. And I did use a lot of decks, and it's amazing how many cards I saw fall in the same positions. So what should we start out with? Well, we started out with this card. This is the Healing deck. I can't remember the exact title, by Ina Segal. And so many of the collective are needing to kind of say what you mean. Okay, it's a time for honest communication so that we can come out of the energies of stagnancy. Look at that. So this is the Radiant Moon Tarot deck. This is the Ten of Swords. This is where I was and how things were are suddenly starting to feel complicated, are starting to make me feel a bit uncomfortable. So for some, you have maybe gone through a connection with someone or something, and you were in energies of denial. And so Spirit's saying, if you are uncomfortable in some way, even professionally or personally, now's the time to take action and communicate, right? Maybe to ask for a raise or to check out new directions. Yes, some of the collective have this wisdom energy. This is my newest deck. It's the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. Wisdom and knowledge has come to a lot of people lately, whereby there is joyfulness, be it a job interview, a second interview, waiting to start the job. This has been happening for people, and that's why Spirit's offering up the action card. Okay, so it is indeed time to take action creatively, financially, because the wisdom that will come to you or has come to you here is definitely going to bring you joyfulness. But when it comes to anything that makes you feel uncomfortable in your life, now's the time to kind of bring that to a close and plan victory. If I was going to create the most victorious journey for myself in the year of 2022, what is that journey going to be about? What am I going to do day to day where I can find joyfulness in what it is that I do? All right, so to close for that final position with the Mystic Red Rose Oracle, we got the Dragonfly energy. This is beginning to be my favorite card. Okay, this is time to get back into lighthearted energy and to adapt, right? I'm where I am now, obtaining new wisdom about the future. Okay, I'm finding out certain things they're coming to light, and change is taking place. So Spirit's saying we're trying to give you that action energy to definitely take action to go into the direction of some form of joyfulness here. So again, I'm feeling this is financially or creatively, right? Grounding ourselves so that we're stable and secure in this new chapter, and we can kind of start to clean up the areas that need some help in our journey, right? And if you're single, getting clear about who you are going to welcome into your path, right? In the past, maybe it was a little fuzzy, but right now, this is a time of clarity. I get to decide who can come into my journey with me and who cannot. I'm no longer going to worry that if I express my truth about what I desire from a partnership, that someone's going to walk away. Because if that's the case, then I don't want to get stuck in that stagnant energy again, right? So in the thoughts position, the first card I got is the Entrapment Card. And this is what I was just feeling. Like some have gotten actually a lot of emergency romance readings. Some are feeling like they can't help that someone's coming into your path, but she needs to like stand up, walk the situation to the door, and turn around and focus on creating change, right? How can we let go of something unhealthy or that's making you stagnant? Well, we move forward and we create change. So our attention goes towards the positive and the joyful, like we talked about. It is definitely Spirit saying with that Entrapment card, a time to not blame others. Okay, do not blame outside influences. Instead, Spirit is saying, oh, I'm so excited. I want to show this card first. You've got change. So I feel like some are feeling this energy like, okay, it's a brighter energy. And I know now that I can create change in my life. I can manifest whatever I so choose, knowing that Spirit's going to help for us all to grow and prosper because we are enjoying the life we're manifesting. So with the Queen of Wands energies in the thoughts position, this is about I am setting goals and meeting goals, and I am creating change for myself, and I'm getting excited about building upon these goals and intentions because something wonderful has come to light here, and now I'm taking action on some form of wisdom. So watch for signs and synchronicities. Hi, Donna. I'm so glad you made it. Donna says, hello, Josie, and all happy Thursday to you, too. All right. So with the sixth chakra in the thoughts position in Archangel Metatron, Spirit saying, as you put time and effort into making change, creating change in your life, watch for the signs because Spirit's trying to help you to manifest a solid, beautiful foundation. So we have someone here who's being guided, I think, with the Psi card to kind of just observe another, communicate clearly so you can come out of denial or discomfort. Okay, so if that was your question, Spirit saying yes, because you have the butterfly energy now. Thank you for those thumbs up. All right, so the butterfly energy is about evolution and growth. I'm now releasing the past. I'm sighing in awe because I'm following Spirit's advice and I'm creating change and I'm watching change transpire and I'm taking action now to move forward, to let the universe cleanse the past. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the alchemy card. So I can create with my passionate energy goals and intentions in relation to others. So yes, this is about I'm taking action to create paintings, writing, drawing, sewing, photography, pottery, poetry, knitting, and I'm going to market this online and I'm going to continue to connect with others so others know that my gift exists, right? Look at that. So Spirit confirmed with the, I'm forgetting the name of that one. It'll come to me. That you are the one who summons someone into your path, right? So we get to decide, and this is in the relationship sector, like we talked about before. Can someone come into my journey with me or not? You're the boss. So there could be some challenging experiences that are going to test how much you have learned in your journey, because some are going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and then they're going to have to go experience a difficult journey once again. So this is, I am the boss of my journey, but in a kind way. Now this gets really interesting. Where do I start? All right, I'm going to start here. In the relationship sector, we have the unexpected. Okay, now because of personal readings, I know that there have been unexpected connections with others, new people, Mercury's going in retrograde on January 14th, so it could be old people resurfacing. In fact, that was one of my notes for this year. Lost friends and relationships are going to show up out of nowhere. So this is a time to be really, really clear about those boundaries, okay? Do I summon someone in or not? Because here comes an unexpected connection to a person or group of people. Now, I've also heard of job offers that came out of the blue, and the Spirit's saying expect the unexpected, because look at that. With that card, I got the shock card. So there's shocking news or sudden change, a surprise epiphany, and transformation. I have summoned in through my efforts, through the alchemy of overcoming challenges, my goals and intentions, and now I'm starting to feel lighter. I'm starting to heal from what was. Okay, so I'm going to handle challenges when it comes to the unexpected by deciding if I want to walk this journey or not. Now, financially, yes, Spirit's saying the doorways that are opening are meant to be, so we can step into a path of stability and security, right? So we can feel this energy of Archangel Michael. So the first chakra is all about grounding oneself, right? As unexpected things take place, Spirit's saying remain grounded. This is a path that will overflow with peace, joy, and happiness. For some of you, ground yourself, because if you're looking for love, this is the time, and I rarely talk about this, where a new love could come in. So we have two shocking energies here. And when I was looking at that combination of cards, it could be that two people come together and you're very shocked at the connection. So yeah, there's still indecision here in the next 2.5 weeks. So right when there's indecision and ability to make a decision, Spirit's saying do nothing, right? Continue to focus on your goals and trust in prayer. Ground yourself. And I didn't even see this card. I'm not even sure where that came from, honestly, but it is the reunion card in the relationship sector. Go figure. What did I say? There's going to be unions and or reunions. And some are going to be unexpected here. I'm getting at the end of January, going into the beginning of February of 2022. Like I talked about, lost friends and relationships will show up out of nowhere. And there will be healing between gaps. And I'm hearing that's gaps of time as well. But Spirit's also saying this is a time to accept who someone is, where they stand, to understand that, and to forgive that, right? If something doesn't work out the way we want it to, we need to not fall into the energies of the ego. Because the ego is pride. I want what I want when I want it. And like I said, I've received a lot of emergency love readings because I think the masculine are just, their mind is elsewhere, focusing on different things. In many cases, I've heard about previous relationships, people in the middle of divorce, or people who are just fearful of what they had to experience in the past. So I feel like they as well are healing and going through a rebirth with the butterfly energy. And so it's like I see two people coming together here, and this could be business and professional. And then there's an unexpected opportunity that is very, very good here. So if some of you have said yes to a new position, let me know. If you are waiting on one, let me know when it comes. Now, we do have to bring in emotions here because right away I got her. So the High Priest of Fire is a lot of passionate energy. Now, it is in the creative aspects position of the circle spread. So this is, I am creating something that I'm very passionate about, be it creatively, professionally, or personally. So Spirit's saying when you're feeling that passionate energy, now is a great time to take action, to create change in your life, and to really ground yourself if you are indecisive in relation to another or others. Because this is a time where the collective is being guided by Spirit with the home card to recognize any energies of self-sabotage. And why did they talk about that? Well, because we have the deception card. So there is a test showing up already for the collective here in the beginning of 2022. I'm passionate about a connection, but my self-sabotage or upbringing has caused for me to allow deceptive people, places, circumstances into my journey, right? But now I'm the boss. I get to say if this doesn't fulfill me, or someone shouldn't be trusted, or it's an unhealthy person, place, circumstance, I'm going to not self-sabotage, and I'm going to put my passionate energy into the great year of 2022. So Spirit's saying we're going to offer energies of purity amongst deception, right? Getting down to that inner child from within you, knowing that this is like a brand new chapter in your life, where you can take all that you've learned and apply it with an open heart. Okay, so yeah, coming together with others financially, creating opportunities to come together with others, Spirit is saying is going to uh, bring this. So this is an offer, an opportunity, coming together with others and moving into a fulfilling path where you're starting over with purity in your heart, be it professionally or personally. So Spirit's saying, be careful of self-indulgence. So they're talking about self-indulgence again, about I want what I want when I want it, and not looking at and understanding the other's perspectives on relationship, on where they stand, on what they want for the long term, right? So there is and has been a lot of calls, especially in personal readings, for people to kind of have patience when it comes to others. This is a time of self-worth. This is a time to move beyond energies of self-sabotage, to recognize energies of deception, and to put your passionate energy into this next chapter in a pure way, where you walk in integrity, right? And where maybe in the past you did not. That's the spiritual advice. Now, in the actions position, we have procrastination. So either this is you kind of dragging your feet, contemplating, unsure, and waiting for more wisdom and things coming to light, or this is another. The card says, face your fears, but there's urgency, like we've been talking about. Hi, Firefly. Thanks for coming. Firefly says hello to everyone. Tamika, hi, Donna, and Firefly, blessings to you. Keely, who is this for? Well, right now we're doing a collective energy. I also want to say, like, should these messages resonate for you, and they seem like, you know, they, how do I want to say that? They trigger a question within you, then that's just Spirit trying to say that they would like to give you further information. So if you would like a personal reading while I'm doing the collective reading, just click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I'll stop in this collective reading and do your reading. Okay, and these are like 4 to 6 week energies, normally worth $55. So $10 today and only during these live YouTube podcasts. All right, I'm going to stop with this position here. I'll turn that card over as a reminder. So Donna, cards please. When will my old friend CR ever reconnect, or is it a friendship gone? Okay, so perfect question for this year. Of course, I'm only doing like 4 to 6 weeks, 6-week readings during this live podcast, but I have another deck that might give us further information if their energy doesn't show up in the next month. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, woo! Please bless Donna with clearly defined messages regarding Donna's old friend CR. Will they reconnect? All right, so let's see what jumped out. Holy mackerel, 3 cards. And they were in reverse, so let's talk about them face up. That's a really good card. The Rebirth card is like, you know, what was burnt away, and now there is some form of coming back together, but it's the number 20. So it's like, if you're thinking about connecting, now would be a great time to manifest. So you can obtain some wisdom here that Spirit's saying would bring energies of joyfulness. You know, just reminiscing regarding the old times. Now we have your energy here with the Queen of Cups energies, right? So using her energy to listen to your intuition about developing a conversation, okay? Or about, yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying, if you want to reach out, now would be a good time. In the thoughts position, yeah, so that you can recover from a path that you were on for a period of time. This is interesting. And then you're thinking about a foundation, like your ship is coming in. And now you're contemplating, and Spirit's giving you the shaman energies to be able to manifest communication if you so choose, because that will bring you out of the Nine of Swords energies of, not getting an answer. So Spirit's saying you can recover by manifesting a conversation here, by reaching out at this time. So in the creative aspects position, here you are with the initiation card. So recognizing the different previous chapters of your life and now trusting that you can initiate this path. It's landing with the purity card for some reason. So Spirit is saying, of course, walk in integrity with kindness in your heart. Enjoy the purity of the connection. And in your actions position, look at, as you take action to connect, we do have this 10 of Cups energy. So in the subconscious, there is a 10 of Wands here. Thinking about repairing, rebuilding, or fearing despair. So Spirit saying there's something, just make sure that you get clear with yourself about what this means. Okay, what the suffering means in the relationship sector, because you could manifest forward movement in some way. And just the despair card gets me a little worried. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we've got the 3 of Cups energies, coming to a peaceful resolution, having a conversation, and maybe having the strength to manifest a new direction. I do see a water energy here as well. I'm a Cancer, and this person is a Virgo. All right, so I don't see really a lot of earth energy here. So, I think you could have a conversation, touch base, and then I think with the suffering and the manifestation, you're kind of just going to be coming to a peaceful resolution that, okay, I got the information I needed. I don't see it really going anywhere, but look at on the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priest. So Spirit's helping you to research communication. And to remain grounded. So, let's confirm and close with the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Any additional messages for Donna? Recovering, manifesting a foundation, thinking about that. But Spirit saying, recognize energies that cause complication. Okay, research the connection, but don't take any action, at least in the next month or two. But communication would be fine at any time, is what Spirit's saying. So with the 7 of Emotion energy, this is about making sure that you don't fall into any illusion or confusion. Yeah, see, the angels are saying, they're asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. So if it is communication, and it says it's likely you'll know what choice you should make, but you may be procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. So ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. And they're talking about you being open to success at this time. So again, kind of keeping your head down, working on what it is that fulfills you personally, day to day, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, career, or creative ideas. Okay. Pretty simple message. Coming to a peaceful resolution. And that's landing with the poker face card. So they're saying, go ahead and take a chance, but don't show your hand for some reason. All right, I'm going to pick these back up here. All right, so thank you, Donna, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. And thank you, Doreen, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. We've got the Leo sun. Will I leave my current job, and is this a good idea? All right, let's take a look. I'm going to just put these back. And then I'm going to go into the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Please cleanse these cards for the next reading. Confusion about what to manifest. Okay, so that when there's confusion, like we talked about earlier in the relationship sector, and indecision, then don't make any decision at all. There is a reunion card here in the relationship sector. And again, Spirit is saying remain grounded. So, right, I'm feeling have a conversation, and in your indecisive, go about your ways, do your thing, create peace, joy, and happiness for yourself. And maybe eventually this person will come back to you. But it is a time to rebuild. Uh, in a way where you bring balance in your life, where you can communicate and not really act on anything, but keep your cards close to your chest. You'll know what that means. I've reached out, but no reply, so I think it's time for me to let go. Yes, it doesn't mean that this person isn't going to think about it, but it's kind of an energy thing, right? When we think too much about another, we put too much energy towards another, the natural energy is for them to kind of pull back. But when you start focusing on you and your self worth and what you're manifesting day to day here, they may be drawn to that bright, beautiful aura. And I've been talking about this for a while. If we can just focus on being us, all of who we are, enjoying what we do, sharing it with the world, we can manifest a path that will grow and be very successful. And it's that bright, beautiful aura for people who aren't in a relationship where they're going to draw others towards you. Okay. And collectively, this is going to be maybe a good person and a bad person, because there's going to be a test. And I don't mean bad person, I mean someone who's walking in their shadow who could bring energies of despair. So this is a time of I'm going to decide when I manifest my path who can come in this journey with me and who cannot. And that is professionally, that's partnership wise, that's connecting with like minded people and finding peace in the chaos of those who just aren't. Okay, letting all that go is so important right now. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Doreen's question. Oh, thank you, Donna. And Donna says, thank you, Josie. You are spot on. Thank you guys for that, because that helps for me to kind of confirm and clarify for myself the messages that I am translating. Okay, can't send PayPal. Can't. Okay. Uh, Kelly, I'm not sure if when you click on the bottom button, if that is Google Pay or what it is, but you could go to PayPal and you could send me a $10 or more donation at Josie K 42 at gmail.com. Just let me know in the chat section and I'll quick check my phone and confirm. Hi, Diana. And Diana says hello to everyone as well. So we are going to check on Doreen's energy right now, do Doreen's reading. Should she leave her current job? Is this a good decision or no? First card that jumped out. Yes, with an exclamation mark. In the thoughts position, continue to remember, Spirit said yes. In the foundation, you've got to get rid of worry. You've got to look at the path ahead as an exciting new adventure, set goals and meet goals so you can obtain some more wisdom in your journey. Worry will slow the process and may even prevent you from taking action, right? So in the recent past, we have success with an exclamation mark. So maybe you were thinking about success, hoping for success. And now, in the next maybe couple weeks, Spirit saying now is the time to take a chance, to look at different options, to gamble on forward movement by checking out some form of wisdom here. Yes. So it may not happen as quickly as you expect, but trust that through your prayers, Spirit is going to help you to make something come manifest here. So there's something better. Oh my gosh, no need to worry. It's right next to that card. No need to worry. There's something better. Now may not be the right time in the next couple of weeks where an opportunity is going to come, because Spirit's watching the action steps you're taking day to day. They're listening to the prayers you're making, and they're helping things to come together in a divinely timed way. So in the emotional aspects position, we have romance. And because this is a career and finance reading, this is, will I fall in love with something better? And Spirit saying, no need to worry. When the time is right, we will bring abundance. So if you follow Spirit's advice and you don't worry, if you trust and say yes to yourself that there's something better, if you are passionate about success, Spirit is bringing you this angel who's got a pile of abundance and money. Okay. So, yeah, on the bottom of the deck, Spirit saying, do not think that something is unlikely, because that is what blocks the success. And look what Spirit's saying. You're ready. Take action. I don't think I need to say much more. So, it's kind of like, and I've explained this before, if we feel at an imbalance, like we're unsure about where we are, we need to go out and obtain further wisdom so we have something to compare our current circumstances with. Okay. It is the wisdom and knowledge here where you're going to start to recognize, maybe by the second, or I'm thinking closer to the third week from now, that there's something better. And if you're just thinking about asking for a raise or a different title, do that as well. It's about planting different seeds, praying to Spirit, and watching to see which one is going to grow and prosper for you. Tamika says, Diana, oh, okay. You look so happy today. I am feeling a lot better. I want to say a big thank you to those of you who did pray for my granddaughter who was diagnosed with leukemia. She's 8 years old. It was right around Christmas time that we found out that she was in remission. So I really do believe that the more people that pray for someone, the greater the miracle and the quicker the miracle shows up. So of course she's got to go through further chemo treatments and have spinal taps. So please keep her in your prayers. But thank you to those of you who prayed for Addison. All right. So we have Donna again. Beautiful. Thank you for the donation, Donna. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. So grateful for this reading. Thank you so much, Josie. I'm very happy. You're very welcome, Dorian, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. I know it's in the middle of the day, but it works with regards to personal readings. And yeah, you guys have been the best. I am so appreciative for each and every one of you. So Donna, will I have my own business as a healer helping others with readings and Reiki? Let's go back into the yes, no deck is what I call it. It is the Angel Answers deck by Dorian Virtue. All right. So for Donna, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, remember, this is energy just for the next month or so. Will I have my own business as a healer? Right off the bat, this is what Spirit's saying is slowing everyone down. What are we worried about? Right? If we try new things, if we take action day to day, if we put time and effort in, right? Cause and effect, eventually we're going to take from what is in our thoughts and we're going to manifest it in the physical world. So a big message from Spirit lately has been act as if. Act as if you've started that now. What are your goals and intentions for the week, for the month? What are you going to do day to day when it comes to marketing? Are you going to check your emails every day? Start it as if it is already existing. And I think that's what Spirit's saying here with these two cards, which are beautiful together. Now's the time for the collective to take action to obtain further wisdom. Now, the 17th of January is, look at my notes, the full moon in Cancer. It is a time with the Cancer energy of self-expression and creativity. So it's time to, and 22 to me is a gift from the universe, a new path, a new opportunity, and it's being served up with the joyfulness card, that lighthearted energy, things coming to light. So if we are worrying about starting, we won't start. Okay. And now's the time, like whatever we create at this time in a number 6 year is going to go on into and through for sure the next 9 years. If we find what it is that truly enlightens us day to day, obtaining wisdom and knowledge, putting our skills in there, getting the supplies, crafts, or whatever we need, and then sharing it with the world so people can see your gift. Donna, I will say more prayers. Thank you. Anna. Oh no, sending her Reiki healing. Thank you, Diana. Doreen sending prayers and healing for Addison. Thank you so much. Diana says, go for it. Absolutely. In the thoughts position. See, you're feeling or thinking, you may be thinking now's not the right time. So, write down why is now not the right time, right? what action steps do I need to take to move forward starting right now? Because Spirit's saying now's the time to choose a new direction. Now's the time to follow that star into your new empire. What are you creating? For in the past, you may have been waiting on a situation that was starting to improve, or maybe you were waiting for something to improve. It wasn't happening, and Spirit's saying choose a new direction. So, even when we're working, and this is how I learned about tarot. I was a data entry person for the government, and I had a lot of time. So during those times when I was listening, like most people, to music, I listened to tarot, and I learned and I learned and I learned until I knew it was time, till it came into my physical world, till it was time for me to do that. And I was doing both at the same time in order to balance which one was the right journey. Okay. So look at this. Spirit's saying in the next couple weeks, assert yourself with an exclamation mark. Oh my. Okay. So we have recovery. You will be recovering from worry if you assert yourself in the next 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks. Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to follow your intuition. So they're saying we're going to bring signs and synchronicities as you assert yourself. And do not fear the time of wait. The time of wait is the journey, right? It's not about getting to where you want to be and running it day to day. It's about the journey of how you created it. So do not fear that, but have hope that if you believe, look at that. If you put that effort in, right? She is putting time and effort in day to day, and she is manifesting, and she believes that she will manifest and be able to eventually choose a new direction. And that Spirit is saying, now's the time, oh my gosh, to remain positive. So in a 3-card spread, they're saying this. There is definitely something better ahead. Remain positive and take action. Why? Because now's the time. Because you're ready. They're saying within the next few weeks, if you share with others what you have to share, right? Your gifts, your talents, your skills, that a year from now, you're going to feel very, very passionate about what you do because of success. So yeah, it's about asserting yourself. The message is so true for the collective. I'm not going to sit and focus on what happened, who I lost, or a lot of difficulties. I'm going to now trust that Spirit is with me, helping me to choose a direction of joyfulness now, where I can release the past, heal the inner child, evolve and grow into the next phase of my life. Okay, so it is time for the next phase. All right, general reading for Diana. Let's go for it. Okay, so Diana, I'm being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Isn't this fun? Okay, so dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please continue to bless Diana with clearly defined messages regarding Diana's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Whoa, or 2. That's interesting. So yeah, it's time to manifest with the number 0. It's time to test different directions, theories, plans, goals, intentions, ideas, and know that eventually you're going to step into a new path where you're going to see the grass grow, the leaves open, the flowers blossom, and come to the realization that it's time to take action. So it's time to manifest, take action, and things will come to light here through your efforts. Ooh, in the thoughts position, we have the 2 of Cups energy. So this is, I'm releasing and healing the past. And as I create change for myself, I'm going to come into harmony with people. Okay. So there's so much about the manifestation of something. And then there's kind of this pause of, okay, now do I share it with others? And there will be harmony and connection to others in relation to what you're manifesting. Now, I have to bring this up in the relationship sector. So Diana, we have the 5 of Discs energies, financial restrictions, worries, fears, and looking at the manifestation of something new. And Spirit, I think, is also saying in your thoughts with the 2 of Cups, find harmony in balance as you release the past, because it is indeed time for the next phase of your life, the next chapter, where you don't have to worry maybe about finances or career, or that you don't have enough in some way, because a beautiful path is opening up and may show up unexpectedly through another or others here by maybe the second going into the third week from now. You may be feeling like you're not getting enough from a connection to another or others. And now here by the third week, you've got the major arcana of the Death card to say, I'm going to go through this transformation. I'm going to connect with others here and manifest abundance and stability. I'm going to focus on self-worth and value, and I'm going to take time to heal. I appreciate who I am, what I'm manifesting, and it's giving me the strength to walk in purity, to cut away from who and or what brings me indecision about a situation. Yeah, look at that, creatively in the actions position. Setting goals and meeting goals. Look at, and I saw this before I did today's reading. So this is the pearl threaded. And to me, Spirit was saying our journey is about going through one pearl, right? Experiencing that and moving on to the next. This is also maybe a hint to get some string and create some form of jewelry. But manifesting day to day, not procrastinating, right? Facing one's fears, because Spirit is trying to bring you, Diana, a brand new path as a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, which is a new creative path that you're going to be passionate about, that you're taking action to create, right? Definitely a time of creation, because then you will come into connection with others where there will feel like there's a bounty of abundance. So not focusing on the complications of things, but getting excited about a new doorway, taking off your mask in connection to others that make you feel restricted in some way, and stepping out being the real you, creating what you were meant to create here on earth. Because this process, Spirit's saying, is going to bring you the Five of Wands energies of grounding yourself. You may be a bit conflicted over the next month and a half about what action steps to take, worrying a little bit about if you have enough in relation to another or enough money. But as you create more, as you put your passionate energy into sharing with others what you're creating here by the third week, you're going to feel just so much stronger. You're going to start to see a creative idea that will open up and be blessed for you, because Spirit's offering it to you. Money will come from others if you are focusing on marketing a product. Just however that applies to you. You know, we are all sent here to create. Even animals, they create their meals every day, they create their home, they create, right? They don't just sit every day. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this Knight of Cups energies coming in. So I do feel like someone's going to be playfully coming towards you, making an offer to you. But Spirit's saying remain focused on your service, your business. When it comes to another, I'm going to pull this card again. Maintain a poker face, okay? Don't show your hand, because you're going to have the strength to bring an end to who or what feels like it's not enough, right? So I'm almost feeling like if one idea doesn't work, it doesn't bring enough abundance, move on to the next idea, or come up with additional ideas. You know, do this and that, and put a couple hours into that, or a couple days into this, you know, and keep trying to figure out your purpose, because that is the goal here. So in the inner strength position, we've got the Knight of Swords, change, right above this card of change in your thoughts. So Spirit saying we're giving you the strength to make change, to create change, to manifest a path of creativity that is going to grow and develop in a way where you will receive abundance from others, where you will, what other cards are here? Attract abundance, and where new doorways are opening. All you have to do is be yourself. Figure out who you were meant to be, what you were meant to be remembered for. And just like the collective, your creativity is going to help you to recover from discontent of the past or in a situation, and instead move you into the manifestation of a journey. So you will have the energies of initiation over the next, I'm thinking 2 to 3 months, where you can decide the path you want to manifest. And eventually, come to a peaceful resolution and recognize a wish has come true here emotionally. You're stepping into the sunlight because of what? Your skills. Abandoning an old path, stepping into the Queen of Pentacles throne. A new financial path, money situation is indeed going to guide you into the direction of an adventure, but it's going to take manifestation, and manifestation is the journey. So you have the Druid card. I'm going to overcome obstacles and challenges, and I'm going to continue to manifest to obtain wisdom until I see where my manifestation has led me. So you may have an aha moment about an idea around the 4th to the 6th week from now. And as soon as you share that idea with others, you're going to feel more grounded. You're going to know what action steps you're supposed to be taking day to day. And you're going to be coming together with others, or others are going to be drawn to you. So you, just like the collective, are being guided to create change for yourself in this year, right? I am a higher, better part of myself. And I'm only going to allow harmonious connections, circumstances, and situations to be born in this next chapter in my life. There may be a challenge here in relation to someone coming around you by the 2nd or 3rd week from now, but it may be that that is an offer. Someone sees what you're creating, or someone is just drawn to your light here. So remember, energies of self-sabotage, it's a time to hammer things out within yourself, to rebuild, to persist, and work on what you are creating, knowing that this whole process of letting your light shine is also going to be healing you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot going on if you'll just trust in that financial and creative path. Okay, so Donna, last question. Sorry for too many questions. That's okay. I was told I will win a jackpot on the lotto. Wow. Okay. So thank you for the donation. Ethically, I do not do normally. I will try for you this time. I don't like to decipher any of that as far as gambling, because I do feel like it's a spiritual thing. People receive what they receive when they are meant to receive it, and other people don't. And, things fluctuate. Same with being born, same with dying. It's just the ethics of, I don't know. But let's see. Numbers, please. 10. Not 5. 8. 'What is that? 13. 11 and then 13. I got 8 again with the success of the Chariot card. Nope, that's a 7. Okay. I'm not sure about that. 7 or 8. What's that? 7. All right. Let's replace the 8 with the 7. So I'm going to reiterate. 10 is a number. 10, 11, 7, 18. Did I say 18 or 13? Nope, that's a 13. How many more numbers do we need? 10, 11, 7, 13. I'm kind of getting a 3 and a 13. I'm not quite sure. There's another 10. 3, 8. But that's with the 13. Okay. So those are some of the numbers, if they associate with what you are creating for yourself. I don't know if you're picking your numbers or these are the numbers that will show up. You're definitely hoping to come together with others to step into a path of abundance. After some form of long and difficult path, wanting to celebrate a solid foundation, here comes an offer, but there's indecision about if that offer is the light at the end of the tunnel. Listening to your intuition about what you're passionate about, hoping for a wish to come true, and still waiting and researching an opportunity for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, an offer does come in, or with the Knight of Coins energies, this is normally slow, but in this particular deck, it is fast. So there is a connection coming towards you unexpectedly, maybe closer to the 3rd or 4th week from now. So hoping for stability, hoping to manifest some form of freedom here. Wanting the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor, and then feeling like you don't have enough with the 5 of Cups. So that's by the 3rd week. By the 4th week, there's still indecision about, is this the blessed path of money and abundance? Is this a win? Small communication may come. So it may be a small win. Looking at a new direction, waiting for the doorway to open, waiting for the offer to come. Success and victory conflict. I do see the Chariot here emotionally, but what I'm going to tell you is prayer is what will help to make something come true here or not. Okay, so, and this is where Spirit to me is bringing in unexpected surprises here in the relationship sector for many. And there may be shock. Then we have groundedness and justice here. So Spirit saying trust in prayer. That there will be success. I just don't know if I see it in the next month and a half. There's something here that opens your heart around the 3rd or 4th week from now. Let's see what that says. Saying remain loyal to, again, what actions you're putting into goals and intentions here. And yeah, look at it. It's almost like, well, there goes another one that didn't turn out. I think there will be better opportunities coming for you financially by around the 5th or 6th week from now. And it may be a result of what transpires around the 3rd or 4th week. You may win here, I think, if you really pray your heart out to Spirit and, ask Spirit to forgive you for any negative that could be blocking your success here. An offer could come, but it may just not be the amount that you wanted. Wow. On the bottom, it says wishes coming true. I'm going to check one more time with that 9, 8, Queen. Walking away, hoping for the truth, wanting to celebrate a new path. Shocking realization of celebration. With a 6. And then I got the small communication again. An offer, look at, that isn't as fulfilling as you would have liked. So I want to see what Spirit's advice is for you here. I got fantasy and illusion will cause confusion, wanting or feeling like you don't have enough financially is a karmic deal. Work hard. They keep going to work hard on manifesting a new chapter, on manifesting abundance for yourself, and don't worry about the paths that will open ahead. Trust in prayer. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That was them reiterating. So I want to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. All right, closing message for Donna, please. Healer of Thought. The card says, it is time to clean up your life, ! Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. So that's another thing I'm feeling like. Anything negative, anything old. It's like the more we make a change in our environment, the more we open it up for things to come in, and Spirit's listening to your prayers. So there may be people as well who may take from you and don't give back. They should be released as well. Yes, 4 of emotion. Trust in the gifts that heaven can bring you. Thinking about the past, having a deep longing, and receiving positive recognition because of your hard work, your dedication to your dreams. It will bring peace and contentment. And I just heard peace and contentment is the lottery. Interesting. All right. And I got the Ace of Abundance. What the heck is going on? So I keep seeing something here, but then being so hard on yourself. And then healing. It's a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions in your life at this time. All right, so a lot about giving thanks as well to Spirit for the wonderful blessings you already have in your life. To walk in energies of purity, self-appreciation, threading your goals and intentions, remaining loyal to your efforts is what will bring you. Okay, so all of that is what Spirit wants you to work on or towards so that they can. And you know what? I ran into this yesterday in the Zoomcast with one of my subscribers, and she wanted an answer. She wanted a time. She wanted a date. And I just kept getting surprise, surprise, surprise cards. And I'm seeing two of them here. So there are some things that Spirit wants to bring to surprise us. And they don't want us to know that it's coming because they enjoy the energy as well. So this is about just trusting in faith and pride, being soft and gentle and freeing yourself from any energies of despair, because it's time to rebuild ourselves and free ourselves from any form of self-sabotage, to find balance day to day, to recognize the beautiful gift of life that we are experiencing. And again, that, you know, there will be some surprises here, but I just can't get something coming to light here. So I'm going to wish you good luck. I mean, we do have the poker face card in the day-to-day aspects position, and it's Spirit saying take a chance, take a risk. And then we have gambling, but that's being served up with this storm warning energies. So they're saying focus on your services, your skills, and look at things from every perspective, keep an open heart. And eventually Spirit will guide you to take action into the direction you are manifesting. So there's a lot more here about just keeping your head down, working on the manifestation of your goals and intentions, and trusting in prayer that someone could come to you and bring you an unexpected opportunity because you are rebuilding yourself, right? You are repairing and are doing some shadow work here. At least that's what Spirit's guiding you to do. Hi, Claire. Okay, so I also want to say you're welcome, Donna. Jasmine. Yay. I'm just excited as you are. So Claire, Virgo here, general reading, please. Thank you for the donation. Woo, woo, woo. All right. So let's get into the, I'm being guided to the Gilded Tarot deck. That's funny. For Claire. So dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding the general energy that will be surrounding her on into and through the next month and a half or so. We had a card jump. Okay, Claire. So this could be you carrying the Queen of Swords energy, setting goals and meeting goals in a very balanced way, able to communicate your truth in a clear way, able to cut people out who do not serve you in a very balanced way. Spirit saying if there's anything that feels uncomfortable at this time, remember to say what you mean. Honest communication is very important, especially for the whole collective at this time. It is time to take action, to adapt in a lighthearted way to the things that will be coming to light if they haven't already. So I don't know if you're defensive about something that came to action, or you're starting to set goals and meet goals because of the action card. And it's like, I'm taking action. So let's look. Did you receive? Jasmine, I'm a Leo starting a new job on Monday. Congratulations. Like we've been talking about. Congratulations, Jasmine. Donna says, hi, Claire. Claire says, hello to all. If you're new here, this is where people come and lift each other up. They guide each other, ask each other's questions, or help each other if I'm not paying attention. All right, so for Claire, in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have the Page of Pentacles. So have you received any form of communication, Claire? Hi, Joy. That you're trying to get to the truth of, or if you are waiting, Spirit is saying, yeah, you're not trapped or stuck. Now's the time to put time and effort into creating change in your life. And if you've been working towards this, either you're aware of some communication here, or maybe there was some communication with, and maybe a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn like yourself. Donna says, Diane, you should definitely go for it. Jasmine, girl power. Blessings to all of you ladies. Thank you, Jasmine. Jasmina. Ooh, that's pretty. Jasmina. All right. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread for Claire, we've got the Ace of Swords. So definitely getting to the truth of a situation, creating victory in your life, connecting with others, or receiving unexpected opportunities. What are you manifesting in relation to another or others? And what is the truth that is coming to light here? Yes, thank you. You're welcome, Jasmina. So in the creative aspects position, we've got the major arcana, the Emperor. Oh, and there was a card stuck behind that. Well, this is getting really interesting by the moment, Claire. So I feel like Spirit saying, now is a time for us to focus on self-worth and value, to focus on purity and integrity, to look at offers and opportunities, but to recognize anyone who should not be trusted or who should not come into our journey, because Spirit's saying we're trying to bring you this. So maybe you're connecting with someone who has Aries in their chart around the 3rd week from now. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure, older person, or this is someone who is in a leadership position, someone financially abundant, stable, and secure. And maybe you're hoping to step into a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness in relation to this person. I'm feeling around the second or third week from now. Now, this is interesting. In your actions position, we have you walking away from who and or what doesn't fulfill you emotionally. So definitely being guided to stand your ground, speak your truth, get to the truth. Maybe an unexpected situation or communication comes towards you, and you may be a bit surprised, but you're definitely being guided to go into a path of victory. So I see the Ace of Cups in the relationship sector for the collective, and in your position, it's in the creative aspects position. So do you want to create a leadership position for yourself? Do you want to connect with someone who's in one? It's really time to kind of take action, to face your fears and get to the truth of a situation, or that's what you'll be doing around the 4th week from now. So it's like, should I bring upon an opportunity or not? Spirit's saying, bring upon loyalty to yourself first. So your heart may be open, but now is a time to learn, expand, transcend, and prepare for a union or a new phase in your life. So what are you going to be taking action to, or who to walk away from, and what is it you are going towards? Okay, so now we have in the emotional aspects position a King of Wands energies. So this is a very passionate masculine, and or this is someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. This could be someone who's recognizing that you are creating abundance in your own personal journey and that you are very attractive. Okay, there's the attraction card. Looking at a new path, maybe in the area of money, new paths opening up. Spirit's saying, don't wear a mask, be the real you. People need to get to know the real you and love the real you, right? Claire, I got a letter today. My pay raise is going to be late. All in the right time, retroactive pay. There you go. Okay, so when it comes to that, that's what you're thinking about. And thank you for clarifying, Claire. This communication is what you're waiting for over the next week or two, but Spirit's saying it is coming in your thoughts position. Now is the time to kind of, I guess, I don't know if you've spoken your truth about that, but I think Spirit's saying, wait for more wisdom, okay? If you're feeling uncomfortable in your current circumstances, like they don't serve you anymore, remember, now is the time to find out new things, to create new change. So when it does come to relations with others, what is your truth? You could, with the alchemy card here, create the unexpected by summoning in new opportunities in the form of the Ace of Cups, a gift from the universe, an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness that will free you from energies of those who may be walking in their ego, their pride, or just energies of despair in general. So it's definitely a time to take action and connect with someone who's in a leadership position to see what else is on offer here. Because if you do, you may be by the fourth week from now going away from a path that just no longer fulfills you emotionally. You know, threading those pearls, coming up and threading your life into new directions, facing your fears, not procrastinating, but instead finding this sovereignty energy, becoming the queen of your journey in a very balanced way, looking at your foundation and new directions, learning and expanding, planning and taking action to create a new phase in your life. So this could be that by the fifth or sixth week from now, you meet with someone who, with the King of Wands energies, this is someone who's in a leadership position. And they may see you as a very attractive energy when it comes to a financial offer, because the Seven of Cups is there as well as this woman holding a coin, which I feel is your energy. So I feel like you could create an opportunity for yourself if you start now seeing at what else is available, and it's in a better direction of abundance, but you may just feel a little bit like the complications emotionally of cutting away from an old group of people or person. Look at that. So in your subconscious position, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit saying it's time to rebuild. It's time to work on your journey. It's time to persist. It's time to repair and become a higher part of yourself in a balanced way, for Spirit's going to guide you into the direction of this man holding a coin. So definitely Spirit's guiding you to connect with someone new. If you want to go out and see what else is on offer, you're going to recognize a path that feels good to you. Meeting up maybe around the third week from now with the Three of Pentacles to create a path where you can, be yourself and feel the feels of being you. So look at day to day, Spirit saying we're trying to guide you all the way up into the Nine of Pentacles energies, where you can step into a path of financial abundance, independence, focusing on business, contemplating an opportunity here with the Emperor, taking time in the creative aspects position to create your empire so you can walk away from who and or what no longer fulfills you. So Spirit's giving you the strength to not cry over spilt milk, not cry over what used to be, but to pray and trust that Spirit's trying to bring you a new opportunity or two. So look at that. Oh my gosh. So in a 3-card summary for further clarification, for Claire, we have say yes to new opportunities because a path has indeed ended. A path of the Ten of Swords has come to a point where the swords are dissipating. The worries, fears, concerns, and etc. of the past, that long journey is now coming to an end. And now you could create an offer from someone who's very kind here in the next couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on if you're putting the time and effort in. You may be still a bit confused about an offer or opportunity, but you may connect with someone in a leadership position here. Again, I'm feeling very strong, someone who is like a manager, supervisor, and they may have Sagittarius in their chart with the Temperance Angel and the King of Wands energies. But yeah, Spirit's saying you got to get hungry for it, right? You got to replace energies of feeling like you don't have enough in the area of money or in general, and use the Page of Cups energies to get out and communicate with others. Because you, like the collective, can come out of indecision, taking off that blindfold and getting clear about where you want to go towards next. Eventually, if you follow Spirit's advice, you will start to feel the Seven of Pentacles energies, where you're recognizing how far you have come and the fact that a newer, better doorway is opening up for you. So again, a shocking offer or opportunity, maybe around the third week from now, is going to make you feel a little bit regretful, like things are a bit complicated here, because there is a new chapter opening up, and Spirit saying we want to help you to make a wish come true. So, you're going to have to maybe go from the Queen of Swords energies to eventually communicating your truth and cutting away from a person or people so that you can step into the gift and receive the gift that Spirit's bringing you in the form of the Ace of Wands. A new chapter that you're going to be passionate about, where there's going to be a playful offer coming your way that's going to feel right with the Two of Cups. Yep. Working hard on 2 or 3 different applications, job interviews, communicating with other people, recognizing that your ship is coming in. You're jumping on this ship, moving forward and away from some form of devil energy. So by the 4th to the 6th week from now, you're recognizing that you put a lot of positive work and hard work and effort into one journey. And with the 9 now ending that journey in career and finance, Spirit's saying, here's your gift. Here is a path that will grow and prosper. So there will be a realization here that you're going to have to communicate your truth with the Page of Swords energies, that things have gone full circle. And now Spirit's leading you into and through this portal of a beautiful new beginning with the World card. So you just may be a bit conflicted about, oh my gosh, should I do this? Should I not? And Spirit's saying, we'll step in and help you with the major arcana judgment. We will help to guide you into the highest, best path. We are helping you to manifest the position of the Queen of Pentacles, where you have enough in the bank and beautiful surroundings, where you are content, stable, and open-hearted once again. So you may be waiting on bringing something to an end here. It may take the couple months, month and a half or so, if you choose to create this journey. The Wheel of Fortune will have turned in your favor. And look at this. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Spirit nudging you to now go into the direction of the path you have manifested. Say yes, get excited, hop, skip, and jump, and take a risk. Just like we're seeing day to day here, leaving the storm warning energies behind, chaos or conflict, and instead keeping your cards close to your chest. Taking a chance. Receiving an offer of money maybe as soon as the next couple weeks. If you start looking now, if you just kind of get out there and see what's available, Spirit's saying we will guide you. Watch for signs. Keep your heart open. Learn and you will expand. Beautiful reading. All right, so let's see. We have got All right, have faith and hope, Claire. Pray to Spirit that that you can receive something better or more. Maybe there'll be some other little bonus that shows up for you. If not, just like we were talking about before, when we're at an imbalance, we kind of end up feeling like this, right? But if we go out and see what else the world wants to offer us, we then now have something to compare this to. Okay, so Julie, hello, welcome. Hey, everybody. Josie, I sent you $10 on PayPal. Thank you so very much. And Claire says, thank you. You're very welcome, Claire. All right. So I'm just going to quick check my PayPal also because I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone else's payments. I know someone was talking about it earlier. I'm just quick checking. Here we go. Let me check my email. I don't see it yet, Julie. Let me check again. All right, I'm going to give that a few minutes while I clean up Claire's reading. Let's see here. Did I already pick them all up? Good. All right, so please clear these cards for future messages, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. All right, self-worth. Boom. In the creative aspects position. Attention and recognition will come. Yeah, so don't succumb also to any difficult communications. Don't risk any relationships or friendships because that's what the Mercury retrograde is about in Aquarius. So do not put connections at risk. Instead, take action to create a foundation until you are clear in your mind and have healed from parts of you that used to be, right? It's time for transformation, evolution, and the next phase, right? This is time to really create new things and to get passionate about our lives once again. It is not a time for victim consciousness, right? To blame other people. It is a time of self-love and to create cheerfulness and success for ourselves first. A time to learn and expand, to transcend, and then to eventually prepare for unions with others, be it professional or personal, right? We need to kind of take off that mask or look and see if someone else is wearing one and know that we have the strength to decide, okay? Because if we choose a negative path, we're going to go in a negative direction and relearn something that was negative, okay? All right, so yes, I can give you a general reading. Julie, I'm going to check again. Something went wrong. Okay, let's try this. Try again. There it is. Got it. Thank you so much, Julie. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's go ahead and look at Julie's energies. Gee, what card? What deck? You know what? I'm going to go right into the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, it's a time of finding peace and contentment amongst chaos. And when chaos happens around us, that means others are going through some self-sabotaging, rebuilding, repairing of themselves. So we need to just not bring ourselves into that energy of despair, but let someone work through it, guide them through it. It's a time to keep your cards close to your chest. And decide, what type of action you're going to make before actually taking action, especially if there's confusion in relation to another or others. And I'm hearing personally. Remember, relationships can heal at this time. It's about freeing oneself from an old upbringing of self-sabotaging energies, addictions, temptations, and finding energies of purity, right? I'm being reborn again. And now I'm going to search out a lighthearted existence here. I'm going to adapt as I learn new things and transcend into a new phase of my life. So we got next phase in the thoughts and new phase in the actions position over the next month. General reading, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Julie, representing the energy available to Julie over the next month, month and a half. What the heck is that about? So we have the Three of Swords representing some form of heartache, regret, worry, fear. Things coming to light, needing to communicate your truth, needing to take some form of action here. So are you connecting with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Julie? Are you thinking about someone in hopes that they are very open-hearted and kind? Spirit is saying, remember, you are not stuck or trapped in any situation at this time. It is indeed time to create change, to continue to set and meet goals day to day, so that you can go through some form of evolution here. So you can release the past and get ready for the next phase, where there will be someone that can be trusted here, that is kind. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, it is around the second to the third week from now, Julie, where you have a lot of attention and recognition coming your way. So that is being served up with the Ace of Cups. So it could be that Spirit's saying now, in relation to another or others, by the second to the third week from now, you're going to recognize a path that is overflowing with peace, joy, and happiness because of the attention and recognition you are receiving. We also have some form of reunion or union in the relationship sector. And we have the unexpected or a shocking epiphany. So Spirit's saying, remember, we have the strength to manifest, to allow certain people, places, circumstances in with the summoning card, but to also remain grounded. And they're offering up Archangel Michael in the relationship sector to help you do so, especially over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So in the creative aspects position, we have the High Priestess. Oh my. Now, sometimes this can represent secrets, but in this case, I think this is I am planting seeds and am observing those around me, people that I want to connect with, situations I do or do not want to move forward with. Therefore, I'm going to kind of create what I'm passionate about here, but I'm going to sit in energies of purity and integrity. I'm going to wait until I know exactly what I want here before moving forward. So that's in the area of creativity. There is this good energy of coming together with others in the creative aspects position, maybe closer to the third week from now, just like the collective, where you are coming together and are recognizing your self-worth and value. So definitely don't give up on what you're creating at this time, because there are good things coming around the third week from now, and they're coming in this form. So in the actions position, we have you or someone communicating with you about money. And yeah, your efforts. Continue to take action with the pearl threaded to thread your life into and through different projects, ideas, goals, and intentions. Do not procrastinate. It is a time to walk in sovereignty, where you know who you are and who you will or will not offer your loyalty to. Spirit saying prepare for a new phase, prepare for new unions, okay? Don't just focus on maybe what connections you had in the past or circumstances tied to the past. Because if there's anything that's affecting you in a complicated way emotionally, Spirit's saying we're trying to help for you to attract a new direction of greater abundance and fulfillment in some way. Look at this. So in the emotional aspects position, closer to the 5th or 6th week from now, you have Spirit offering up this beautiful Ace of Cups. So we're starting to see cups everywhere here for people. What I'm feeling like is we need to overstep the test, right? Anyone who is not good for us, professionally or personally, with a clear mind of who I am, what I'm going to create for myself, who I will or will not summon into this journey with me. I'm going to sit and observe, plant my seeds, see what grows and prospers, and then make a decision. Because offers of money or opportunity are coming in here that I feel are good. But in some cases, we need to kind of cut out other people, places, and circumstances to step into this beautiful new overflowing cup of peace and happiness. So you are attracting that, which may even attract those around you as you continue to plant seeds. Their attention and recognition is going to come because of this high priestess energy that I feel you're going to be carrying. I know what I'm creating. I know what I'm going to surpass, or who I will or will not connect with. Therefore, I know that Spirit's going to eventually bring me some form of communication here. It's landing also with the woman with a heart energy. I don't know if, like, I can't remember if your sun was an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or yeah, or that's just your energy. There's communication here. And Spirit's saying don't procrastinate, because here comes the Ace of Cups emotionally. So there is a path waiting to be discovered if you haven't yet. And this is what I was feeling. So in the inner subconscious position, at some point, we need to move forward, right? And we need to find balance. And so I do feel like there is someone here, if they haven't come in already, focused on money, things of the material, maybe is a leader in some way, or is well off. And you may be thinking about walking away from that situation because you are receiving attention and recognition in a different location or through a different connection here. So in the day-to-day aspects position, it's about waiting. Okay, taking a few minutes to think about all the time and effort you put into certain situations or circumstances. Battles that you fought with your first 3 swords, and now looking at this final sword, contemplating, should I stay or should I go away? Spirit saying, don't show your hand. Instead, watch for the storm warnings, avoiding chaos, focusing instead on your service, your business. Look at that with these 2 cards. And Spirit's giving you the strength day to day to look at things from every perspective before making a decision in the area of love or what it is you are passionate about day to day. Awaken your vulnerability, even if someone here doesn't see things from the same perspective. If one situation doesn't work out, Spirit saying continue to focus on what you're creating. We're helping you to sidestep certain storms here in order to take a chance on something new, a new direction, person, opportunity that's going to bring you a lot of attention and recognition and a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. A lot of attraction is coming from within you here over the next month or two. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's offering you a gift from the universe again in the form of a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, or a path that is going to definitely grow and prosper. So just like the collective, Spirit is saying to you, that we are going to open up a doorway where you are going to recognize your soul's purpose and the right connections. This is a time to, Spirit saying to the collective as well, not fall into energies of victim consciousness in the inner strengths position. Do not blame others. Follow Spirit where Spirit's trying to guide you. Because, oh my gosh, an offer or opportunity is coming to you. So now I'm seeing and really am feeling some form of water energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this is just a beautiful opportunity that is very balanced. And look at, we've got the Ace of Cups again in the inner strengths position. So there may be some form of attraction here or temptation. And Spirit is saying, wait for the right offer or opportunity and hang in there, because in the inner strengths position, you've got the energies of success and cheerfulness because of an offer or opportunity that's coming in for you. That's bringing success and a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. So let's see. He is Libra. Oh my. So waiting on a lead with the Four of Swords energies and fearing some form of heartache. Spirit saying, like the collective, it is time to obtain further wisdom about the situation and to not fall into energies of denial, which where in the past may have caused you some form of heartache. It is a time to use the say what you mean energy here and communicate honestly to another about what you desire, right, in life. So in the past, we probably just kind of fell into things and let it unfold without really getting a little bit more clear about it. So yeah, I feel like there was joyfulness, but now it's like, is this person going to open their heart? Is there going to be a phase with this connection? And Spirit's saying, just continue to create change. You are not trapped or stuck in any situation. Don't get trapped or stuck in your thoughts, because attention and recognition will come your way. So this is an energy thing as well. If you're conflicted about someone, you need to kind of pull back on your energy, put your attention elsewhere, and trust in prayer, right? If someone is meant to be, they will come. But Spirit's saying, as you rebuild part of who you are, as you find balance day to day, you will be able to avoid this pride energy. Right? I want what I want when I want it. This is a time to rebuild and find balance so that you don't fall into any energies of despair. So yeah, with the High Priestess energy, this is like, I am going to kind of sit and observe a situation for a period of time. I'm going to do some shadow work, appreciate myself, and have self-worth in case someone around me is carrying energies of deception. I'm not going to self-sabotage. Instead, I'm going to come together and work on others when it comes to what it is I'm passionate about day to day. So money coming in, new opportunities and money coming in related to what you like to do, new projects, abundance, a good payment, something like that. And Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to hang in there when it comes to a new path in love, because it isn't showing up here until, yeah. Now I'm hearing the 11th of February. There's something here, but it's a bit complicated. You are attracting someone, but again, Spirit saying, remember right now with the take off your mask, that this is about being exactly who you are and not trying to be something for someone else. Okay. Now we have the cutting out card here. So we have Stopping unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, worries and fears with the Three of Swords energies, avoiding energies of despair by maintaining balance and connection to another, allowing yourself to receive attention and recognition, but to do so in a very grounded way in the relationship sector, to come together and communicate, but to observe until you know exactly what it is that you want. Here comes money. We have a woman holding a heart and kind of this energy by around the 4th or 5th week from now. Like, nah, I just don't know what I want. So again, Spirit's offering up loyalty. Remain loyal to you, diagonal to the new path of money and abundance, of self-love, and observe another, because someone around you may be repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. So it is time for observation, and to use this time to kind of rebuild yourself, to say, I know what didn't work in the past, and now I'm going to wait and observe and make them come to me. Okay, so I'm going to just confirm and close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Claire, you are welcome. Donna, amazing readings today. I think so too. I mean, Spirit's saying now's the time to create the next best chapter ever in your life, as long as you know exactly the steps you're taking day to day, the decisions you're making the highest, best decisions on our own behalf. Talking about Morgan. Okay. So are there worries about Morgan? Because I see, if this is Morgan's energy, I think, as you continue to help for him to not procrastinate, but to continue to put time and effort into loyalty. I'm giving loyalty to what it is that I want to accomplish here. Spirit is offering up some ascending energy here about learning and expansion, right? Preparing for an opportunity to come. So an opportunity could come if he just, like the collective, puts the energy in right now. There could come energies of joyfulness here after worry, but worry and despair and fear, all that stuff slows the good things from coming in. So it's about positive thinking as well, releasing what doesn't work, not falling into patterns where emotionally you're focused only on the complications of a situation. Positive thinking is a big deal here. Blessings are coming in that will bring balance. Okay, so we have two surprises in the relationship sector. I think you're both going to be surprised by some form of attention and recognition regarding your son around the 6th to the 11th of February. That's going to free him from despair. Bringing balance. We got 2 balance cards to the both of you. And then working into connection with someone in a leadership position. I can't get a number from that, but they're just saying keep that in your thoughts. All right, so we have the Guardian of Action. Amen. So this is what I was just talking about regarding you and your son. This is a time for you to step up and be a leader, and to teach your son to also be a leader of his journey. Remember, this is all about cause and effect. The time and effort we put into something we're passionate about will eventually bring it from our thoughts into the physical world, right? So your natural leadership skills are being called into action, both personally and on behalf of your son, so that your son will take action and continue to take action. Because right behind that, it says, this is your moment in the sun. So move into the light and shine for all to see. Embrace those around you, for there will be a win-win solution, and eventually not only a celebration, but the celebration is going to be about the manifestation of your dreams. So I feel like your dreams are the dreams of your son. And then there's thoughts about money and where things are going to go next. So an offer will come if the time and effort is put in, and it could show up here. And yeah, it's almost like he might receive an offer and it's maybe not as big of a situation as he's hoping for, but Spirit's saying learn and transcend and prepare for a new phase by taking little steps here and there, right? So like when I owned a talent agency, people wanted to be in a best position in a movie situation or whatever. And I said, well, what's on your CV resume? I don't even remember what it's called anymore. Portfolio. And if they didn't have experience, of course, there's a process involved in that. You can't just go with an empty, portfolio and say, I want to have this best position. So that's a lot of what Spirit's talking about here. And this is you just kind of planting seeds and observing until in the creative aspects position, you see what is on offer here. So you may be just kind of protective over watching the offers and opportunities coming in. But remember, emotionally, we are attracting good things, bad things, little things, large things, and it is a journey, right? And if we keep going, we will attract what it is that we desire, but we need to be the real us. Take off the mask and don't be afraid to show who he truly is. Okay, so there may be a part of him that's just worried about that. Yeah, so we got confusion, transformation, balance, and the ending of a difficult path, looking at a new opportunity, but feeling a bit conflicted because the communication hasn't yet come. But it's coming. And then we have the Page of Pentacles again with the Judgment card. So Spirit's going to help your son especially to make the highest best decision, to continue to research and build upon his goals and intentions, and know that the Hanged Man is Spirit's way of saying we will guide you into the right direction when divine timing persists, evolves, right? Here comes an offer. Oh, hold on one second. No bark. No bark. No. 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 Okay. I may have to let him out. Whoops. Okay, go. Go, go, go. I think the UPS guy is here. All right. So here we are. Awesome. Julie says awesome. All right, I'm going to run and put him in his kennel. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Alrighty then. You can see my son's room behind me. We're working on it. We're repainting it, and I have to be down here because my other son is working nights. So there's my explanation. All right. Does anyone else have a question you would like answered here during this live video YouTube podcast? If not, I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Closing message, please, for the collective and those especially who have stopped in today. Overall energy description and or spiritual guidance for us. And just like we just saw with Julie, there's a win-win situation showing up here for the collective. We are moving into a foundation where people are going to be able to come together and find contentment, find the clarity they need. There is strength in diversity, right? So by blending, the card says, ideas with other people with your own, you can come up with solutions that are magnificent. So the number 2022 this year is indeed about coming together and creating positive relationships. What was my message here? Genuine unity, right? No baloney. This is having the strength to say no to anyone who's going to cause any frustration here, because it's a year of possibilities, remember, of seeking one's personal space. So creating stability for ourselves, helping and lifting up other people, connecting with the right people, like-minded people, where you feel like a great approval and a belonging, right? Approving others and coming together, because whatever we focus on this year is going to attract more quickly and easily. So great things happening, especially in the area of the card right behind it, organization. Then we have the 8 of action, things showing up very quickly. And then like feeling the feels, right? The emotions. Having patience, trusting that things grow slowly, but that eventually there's going to come a time where we're saying out with the old and in with the new. It is time for success and win-win solutions. Positive communication in the midst of change. calmness in the midst of chaos, making the highest, best decisions, and watching justice turn in our favor as we do so. So the card says, start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromising and working together. So like we talked about here for the year, relationships are going to be formed or they're going to be reformed. Home businesses are going to be started. Lost friends and relationships will show up out of nowhere. Unhappy relationships will be healed or they will be ended. So this is really about really looking at the justice, the truth, and making the highest, best decision. I've been helping a lot of people because old paths were ending, that we're together and we're contemplating how we move forward now. So it was about really coming back together, building each other up, and creating a win-win solution, right? Working together to build the next chapter of your life together is what's going to bring connections, those in partnership, back into approval and belonging of one another. Because as we create what we are doing ourselves, there's such a beautiful energy that opens up this new phase. So if you've been wondering, the organization card says your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly. Over the next month, you will add a little, if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods, right? So it's about really just cleaning up parts of you that wasn't before and building into the you that you've always wanted to be. A new you, an evolved you who only connects with those whereby there is a genuine unity. Okay, so the key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by your logic, right? This is what I want to do. This is what I've learned. And now I'm moving forward in a pure way, in a way where I am making the highest, best decisions. So be open to asking for help from others, someone very intellectual, or when it comes to being a mentor for others. Helping and lifting each other up this year is what others are going to be looking for. And as we help others, so too will we receive the blessings of the energies of self-love. So it's a time to learn, expand, transcend, and prepare for a new direction where there will be win-win solutions for everyone involved. Creatively, financially, and when it comes to relations, now's the time to kind of keep that poker face, take a chance. And if someone isn't how we want them to be, Spirit is saying, it is a time to, wait, where's my notes? I had exact words I wanted to say. All right. A couple more messages here. These are the main messages that we're describing today's overall energy, and this is about remaining calm in the midst of extremes, of chaos. Spirit's trying to bring the collective into this energy of peace by researching a new path, a new direction, and bringing things to the most positive conclusion is what I'm hearing. And I saw this card yesterday representing the Zoomcast, and this is about resilience. This is about I am strong enough to learn from the mistakes of the past. And because I have, I'm now stepping into this energy of great power. Power and sensuality. For some, there is fear in relation to this masculine and or. There is fear about building upon one's skills. But Spirit's saying, if you will let us guide you into a new path, as you research your highest, best journey, we will bring you abundance. We will bring you the ability to enjoy your life, pay your bills, and feel very contented and stable and happy. And for those who are working on the creativity of a hobby, gift, talent, or skill that you're going to market on Etsy, Amazon, and so on, there's going to be a realization that a doorway has opened and that there is a beautiful fruition of abundance that's coming because you took the time to self-reflect and patiently create what this next chapter is going to be about. Again, writing, drawing, painting, photography, pottery, poetry, coming up with new projects or ideas at work, creating an organization. But either way, or either way, it's time for win-win solutions. It's time to evolve and grow and release all that no longer serves us, and anyone who may still be experiencing chaotic energy, to move instead into a new direction. And it's in a new direction where Spirit's saying we're very excited to bring the collective these unexpected, sudden, shocking, surprising epiphanies in the area of love. So I do feel like soulmates are going to come in, but soulmates are either sometimes someone that we learn about ourselves through, that two people maybe learn about themselves through, and then they move on. In other cases, this is coming back together with someone and observing this unexpected situation. But again, Spirit saying with Archangel Michael in the relationship sector with others, it is definitely time to remain grounded and know that whatever you summon into your journey is the path that you choose. So they're saying don't choose a path of despair. Choose to remain balanced and to rebuild and repair who you are. Maybe someone was walking in their pride in the past to see if they could connect with someone and make something happen, right? That's a form of manipulation or deception. So now it's a time of purity, to work on one's self-worth and value, to heal, and to get ready for the new phases that are on their way, the new offers and opportunities of success in however this applies to you. Cutting out what doesn't serve you is going to make you so much more attractive to whatever you are desiring. But again, it's about putting that time and effort in day to day. And in some cases, keeping those cards close to your chest. All right. So thank you so much, you guys, for coming to me in the middle of the day here for this live video podcast. Thank you so very much for your donations. If you are interested in a personal reading, I am offering them via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you again for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. Thank you as well to those of you who've been coming to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who have been gifting those readings to others. That has been a lot of fun. Thank you as well to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.